Do you feel like your curriculum is stuck in a rut? Research can be the key to unlocking new, effective strategies that breathe life back into your teaching. In today's video, we're going to explore how you can use proven research techniques to revitalize your curriculum, making it more engaging and impactful for your students. Hi, friends, I'm Matthew Courtney, and here we talk all about education research and data. So if you're into that, make sure you like and subscribe and come be a part of our community. When a curriculum starts to feel stale or ineffective, it's often a sign that it's time for a refresh. Research techniques can be invaluable in this process, helping educators uncover innovative, evidence based strategies to reinvigorate their teaching. By conducting a literature review or analyzing current data, educators can identify what's working in other classrooms, adapt new approaches, and implement changes backed by solid evidence. Let's look at some clear ways that you can use research to refresh your curriculum. Conducting a literature review is one of the most effective ways to discover fresh, evidence backed ideas to revitalize your curriculum. A literature review involves searching through academic studies, articles, and reports to find out what research says about the best practices in your subject area. By diving into recent studies, you can identify innovative instructional strategies, updated learning models, or new approaches to student engagement that have been proven to work in other classrooms similar to yours. For example, if your reading curriculum feels outdated, a quick review of the latest literacy research might reveal new evidence based techniques for improving comprehension or integrating technology into your learning processes. Not only does a literature review provide fresh insights, but it also ensures that your curriculum changes are grounded in solid evidence rather than in guesswork or intuition. You can easily access databases like Google Scholar, ERIC, or JSTOR to start your search. As you review articles, take notes on strategies that align with your goals and look for recurring themes in the research that point to high impact approaches. By using the literature to inform your choices, you'll bring new energy to and proven effectiveness to your curriculum. Another valuable strategy is the single case study. A single case study is a powerful research tool that allows you to deeply explore the experience of one student and see how specific curriculum changes impact their learning. Let's say you're trying to refresh your math curriculum by incorporating some more hands-on problem-solving activities. You could select one student who has historically struggled with traditional lecture-based instruction and track how they respond to a new approach. Over several weeks, you collect qualitative data through observations, student work, interviews, paying close attention to their engagement and understanding of the concepts, and of course their confidence in math. By focusing on one student, you gain rich insights into how your curriculum changes affected their learning. You might find that a student is more engaged and actively participating in class, showing improved problem solving skills, or maybe having a better understanding of the mathematic concepts. This deeper look at their experience allows you to reflect on whether the new strategies are worth scaling across the classroom, or if further adjustments might be needed. Single case studies give you a clear and in-depth view of the real impact of curriculum innovations on individual learners, helping you make informed decisions about the broader curriculum. When you're ready to scale up, an action research approach is ideal. These are great when you want to test a curriculum change across several classrooms and compare its impact to those that didn't implement the new strategy. Let's say you're introducing project-based learning to boost student engagement in a science class. In this approach, you would roll out new curriculum in a select number of classrooms, while leaving the other classrooms with the traditional instruction as a comparison group. Over the course of a term, you collect both qualitative and quantitative data, such as student engagement levels, test scores, and teacher feedback, from both sets of classrooms. By comparing the outcomes between the two groups, you can analyze whether the new project-based approach is making a measurable difference. For instance, you might find that students in the project-based learning group show more enthusiasm for a subject, collaborate better with their peers, or demonstrate deeper understanding on assessments compared to the control group. This action research method not only gives you practical real-world data on the effectiveness of a curriculum change, but it also allows you to refine and improve the approach based on those direct classroom results. With action research, you're not just making changes, you're continuously testing and improving, leading to more impactful, evidence-based curriculum decisions. A qualitative interviewing protocol is another excellent way to gather in-depth feedback directly from students, helping you understand their experience with the curriculum and use that insight to make meaningful changes. In this approach, you'd conduct structured or semi-structured interviews with a diverse group of students, asking them specific questions about what aspects of the curriculum they find engaging, confusing, or unhelpful. You might ask students how certain activities or lessons make them feel, what challenges they face, and which parts of the curriculum spark their interest or curiosity. The rich, detailed feedback you gather from these interviews provides valuable insights that quantitative data like test scores might miss. Students may share that they find group projects to be more helpful for understanding content, but they might also struggle with the pace of lessons or feel disconnected from certain topics. This kind of feedback helps you see the curriculum from the student's perspective, identifying both strengths and areas for improvement. Another great strategy is the observational analysis. An observational analysis is a powerful method for understanding student engagement and pinpointing weaknesses in your curriculum by directly observing a student throughout their school day. In this approach, you would follow one student, or maybe a few, during their classes, paying close attention to moments of high engagement and times when they seem disengaged or distracted. You're essentially becoming a silent observer, just noting how they interact with the lessons, responding to different teaching methods, and engage with the materials and their peers. For example, you might observe that the student is highly engaged during hands-on science experiments, but tunes out more easily during lecture-based history lessons. You might also notice patterns such as disengagement after long stretches of passive learning, or during certain types of instruction like worksheet-based activity, or even during certain times of the day like before or after recess or lunch. These observations help you identify where the curriculum may not be connecting with students, whether it's due to pacing, content delivery, or the type of activity. Once you've collected this data, you can use it to make informed changes. If you see that students are consistently disengaged during lengthy lectures, you might introduce more interactive elements or break up instruction with group work or technology. These observational analyses give you a real-time, detailed look into how students are experiencing the curriculum, and they help you fine-tune it to ensure greater engagement and effectiveness across different learning styles. Using research techniques like literature reviews, action research, student interviews, and observational analysis can significantly enhance and revitalize your curriculum. By leveraging these methods, you ensure that your curriculum remains dynamic, evidence-based, and responsive to student needs. Ultimately, these techniques empower you to create a more engaging and effective learning environment for all students. If you found value in this video today, make sure you like and subscribe before you leave, and check out some of the other videos on my channel. I'll see you next time.